To some, he's an astute diplomat, humble, an advocate for universal rights. For Ban Ki-moon, though, his relationship with the UN has been far more personal.
I have maintained the focus on people's dignity and rights, the pillars of our common humanity. I have sought to stand up for the vulnerable and those left behind today.
Born in 1944 in the Republic of South Korea, Ban is the 8th Secretary General of the UN. He took up the post in January 2007, replacing Ghanaian diplomat Kofi Annan. In 2011, Ban was unanimously elected to a second term as leader of the 193-member world body. The challenges have been many, from climate change to terrorism, economic upheaval to food security. Ban's relationship with Africa has also been checkered. His first foreign trip was to the African Union, where he successfully lobbied and managed to convince Sudan's President Omar Hassan al-Bashir to send peacekeepers to Darfur. In December 2011, he became the first UN Secretary General to visit war-torn Somalia in decades. 3 years later, he was back in the country too.
I believe that we are now at a critical juncture, a moment of fresh opportunities.
On the flip side, though, Kenya and the UN are at loggerheads after Ban fired the Kenyan commander of the UN mission in South Sudan. That saw Nairobi withdraw its troops from the mission. The UN chief has also come under fire following a string of allegations of sexual abuse by peacekeepers in Africa. Ban Ki-moon is leaving behind a long legacy as the head of the UN, but there are also several issues that his successor Antonio Guterres will have to focus on. They include several conflicts in Africa, most recently the ongoing troubles in South Sudan. Ban is publishing a 345-page brief from Guterres on the various challenges and successes. So a long time spent as the world's top diplomat. But what's the biggest problem facing the world, according to Ban? The lack of empathy and lack of compassion of the world leaders, focusing on their very narrow personal and regional interests. For now, that's a challenge that Antonio Guterres will have to deal with. Kiyo, CGTN, Nairobi.